Welcome back to the channel Official History of Coins, where curiosity meets opportunity and small details can open big doors. Today's story is about attention. First up, in this video we are focusing on one single coin, not a collection and not many pieces, but one special USA one-dime Liberty coin dated 1965 that has captured the imagination of collectors around the world. This 1965 Liberty dime was born in a year of major change in American history. The United States Mint was responding to a nationwide coin shortage, and new decisions were being made that would forever change U.S. coinage. The year 1965 marks a turning point because it was the first year when dimes officially moved away from traditional silver and into a new clad composition. That moment alone makes this dime historically powerful. The Liberty design, created by Adolph A. Weinman, symbolizes freedom in motion, strength, and hope. By 1965, this design had already become iconic, and its final era appearance adds deep emotional and collector value. What truly elevates this 1965 Liberty dime into the most valuable category is the mystery surrounding how some of these coins were struck. During the transition year, rare production variations quietly slipped into circulation. Some 1965 Liberty dimes were accidentally struck on leftover silver planchets, creating a legendary rarity that collectors dream of owning. These special examples are the heartbeat of high-value numismatics. Because the Mint removed mint marks starting in 1965, identifying rare versions became even more exciting. This lack of a mint mark adds intrigue and pushes collectors to look closer, increasing demand. Collectors are not just buying metal, they are buying history frozen in time. A 1965 Liberty dime represents change, uncertainty, and innovation, all wrapped into a coin small enough to fit in your pocket. The value of this dime rises dramatically when condition, strike quality, and rarity align. High-grade examples with exceptional surfaces are fiercely chased by serious buyers. What makes this coin so attractive is that it still appears in collections and old holdings, meaning discoveries are still possible even today, fueling constant excitement in the market. When collectors talk about maximum prices, this is where the story becomes thrilling. Exceptional and rare versions of the 1965 Liberty dime have reached prices as high as $15,000 in private sales and elite auctions. That kind of value turns an everyday-looking dime into a life-changing find. This is why so many people actively search for this date with passion and patience. The market love for this coin continues to grow as new collectors enter the hobby and experienced investors secure rare, transitional pieces for long-term value. Every year, demand strengthens because this dime represents the final chapter of an era and the beginning of a modern monetary system in the United States. Owning a 1965 Liberty dime is like holding a key moment in American economic history, a reminder of how fast change can happen and how valuable those moments can become. If you have one of these dimes, especially in excellent condition, you are holding something that collectors truly want and respect across the world. This is why experts and enthusiasts continue to call the 1965 Liberty dime one of the most exciting and valuable U.S. dimes to watch. So before you overlook that small silver-colored coin, take a closer look, because sometimes the smallest discoveries carry the biggest rewards, and this single 1965 Liberty dime could be your gateway into the world of serious value and opportunity. Next coin, the coin you hold is a 1982 Roosevelt dime, minted in Denver as indicated by that small, proud D mint mark. Its story is far more significant than its face value suggests. While many might overlook this modern piece, a deeper look reveals a coin with immense potential for future growth in value and collecting importance. This specific dime sits at the very crossroads of American numismatic history, marking a pivotal moment that makes every 1982 coin a key date for the discerning collector. The history of this coin is the history of a nation changing its very economic composition, a silent witness to the end of an era. To understand its potential, we must travel back to the early 1980s, a time of soaring inflation and rising metal prices. The traditional copper-nickel clad composition of the dime was becoming costly to produce. The United States Mint was actively testing new, less expensive metal formulas. The year 1982 became an experimental ground, a final chapter for the original coinage metal sandwich used for decades. Your 1982 D-dime is among the very last of its kind, a finale performance before a subtle but crucial change. This historical context alone elevates the 1982 dime series beyond ordinary pocket change. It represents a permanent transition. Coins from 1983 onward would use a different core metal, making your 1982 piece part of the final vintage run. In the world of collecting, last of issues carry a powerful and enduring appeal. They are milestones, and milestones are always sought after. The Denver Mint produced a substantial number, but over 40 years of circulation have steadily eroded the population of coins in pristine condition. The true future value, however, is unlocked not just by its date, but by its state of preservation. A worn 1982 D-dime is a common piece of currency, but one that has survived in exceptional, uncirculated condition is a completely different asset. Coins that never entered commerce, that retain their full, original luster and sharp strike, are the specimens that command attention and escalating prices in the marketplace. These are the time capsules that collectors and investors compete to own. Imagine the journey this coin could have taken. It was struck at the Denver Mint over 40 years ago, one of the final dimes of its classic composition. It could have been set aside in a bank bag, saved in a collector's roll, or miraculously spared from the wear of commerce. That survival story is what you hold in your hand. Its history is not of ancient empires, but of modern economic shift, a shift that makes it permanently distinct from every dime that followed. Now, let's discuss its current market potential. A typical circulated 1982 D-dime is worth exactly 10 cents. But we are not discussing typical examples. We are focusing on the maximum value potential. In the highest possible grade, certified as a perfect proof, 70 or mint state, 70 by top services like PCGS or NGC, this coin transforms. While not a rare silver issue, its perfection and place in history generate real demand. The maximum value for a standard 1982 D-dime in gem uncirculated condition can reach impressive figures for a modern coin. We are talking about a potential selling price in the range of $100 to $250 for a flawless mint state, 70 specimen. This is not fantasy. It is the documented result of auctions where perfect modern coins achieve stunning premiums. The price reflects the extreme rarity of a coin surviving 4 decades without a single flaw. For the absolute maximum price, we must look at the special collectible versions. The 1982 dime was also issued in proof sets from the San Francisco Mint. A perfect 1982 S-proof dime, graded proof, 70 deep cameo, represents the pinnacle of quality. These coins can realize values that shatter expectations, with auction records showing sales reaching several $100s for a single dime. This demonstrates the powerful market for perfect modern coins. The trajectory for the value of these top-tier examples is decidedly upward. As time passes, the number of coins in perfect condition can only decrease due to mishandling or loss, while the number of collectors entering the market continues to grow. This fundamental principle of scarcity versus demand is the engine that drives numismatic value. Your 1982 D-dime is positioned to benefit from this relentless economic law. Furthermore, this coin is an affordable entry point into a high-stakes segment of the hobby. New collectors are constantly seeking important date sets, and the 1982 issue is a mandatory stop for anyone assembling a complete Roosevelt dime collection by year and mintmark. This built-in, perpetual demand provides a solid foundation for its value. Every new collector represents a potential buyer for this key date. Consider also the long-term narrative. As the decades advance, the 1980s become a historical period of interest. Coins in superb condition from this defining decade, especially one marking a material change, will be viewed as pristine artifacts. They tell the story of America's economic resilience and adaptation, a story that gains potency with each passing year. The coin is a metallic document of that story. The motivation for holding on to a coin like this is clear. It is a bet on perfection and historical significance. By securing an example in the highest grade you can afford, you are preserving a piece of a finite population. You are not saving a dime. You are curating a specimen that stands apart from hundreds of millions of its siblings. That distinction is the very heart of collecting value. The market for certified, high-grade modern coins is robust and active. Major auction houses and online trading platforms regularly feature them. Sales are transparent and records are public, creating a clear picture of what informed buyers are willing to pay. This liquidity is crucial. It means your asset can be sold to a global audience when the time is right. Do not underestimate the power of the mintmark. The Denver Mint has its own legion of collectors who specialize in its products. A top-quality Denver coin always has a dedicated audience, adding another layer of demand to your piece. This mint-specific collecting focus further insulates the value of your coin from market fluctuations. Looking forward, the maximum value potential for a flawless 1982 D-dime is limited only by the expanding collector base and the shrinking supply of perfect coins. While it may never reach the value of a vintage silver rarity, its potential for growth as a condition rarity is substantial. It is a blue-chip modern numismatic asset. The key to unlocking this future value is authentication and preservation. Having your coin professionally graded and encapsulated by a top-tier service is the single most important step. This verifies its condition and guarantees its authenticity, making it desirable to any serious collector or investor anywhere in the world. The holder becomes a vault for its potential. Your journey with this coin starts now. Examine it. If it appears absolutely pristine, with no wear, full luster, and sharp details, you may be holding a small piece of history with a surprisingly large future. Research recently sold prices for graded examples to understand the current market depth. Knowledge is the tool that turns a common find into a valuable discovery. Second coin, the USA 1 dime, 1990 Liberty, coin mintmark is a powerful symbol of modern American coinage and collector passion. This single coin represents precision, history, and lasting demand in the numismatic world. Struck at the Denver Mint, the 1990 D-dime carries the trusted quality and consistency that collectors expect from one of America's most respected minting facilities. The D-mintmark itself adds identity and collectability. This dime continues the Liberty tradition through the Roosevelt design, honoring freedom, leadership, and national strength. Its presence in everyday circulation made it familiar, yet its deeper story makes it truly special. The coin was built as part of the United States' commitment to durable, reliable currency for daily use, while also preserving artistic heritage. Every strike reflects advanced minting technology of the late 20th century. Collectors are drawn to the 1990 D-dime because it represents stability during a period of economic confidence and global change. Coins from this era are increasingly appreciated for their historical placement. One of the strongest reasons this dime is considered valuable is the massive number of collectors actively searching for high-grade examples. Demand is steady and global, stretching from beginner collectors to advanced investors. Thousands of people want to buy this coin every year, especially those seeking certified, uncirculated, and sharply struck examples. The market remains active because the supply of top-condition pieces is limited. Condition plays a major role in driving excitement. Dimes that survived without heavy wear, marks, or dull surfaces are prized and command serious attention. Professional grading has pushed this coin into a higher value category. When preserved in exceptional condition, it becomes a standout example of modern U.S. minting excellence. The current value of the 1990 D Liberty dime continues to rise for premium-grade pieces. Certified examples regularly attract competitive offers in collector markets. At the highest levels, the maximum price for an extraordinary 1990 D-dime has reached up to $1,200 when graded at elite levels with strong eye appeal. This transforms a simple dime into a remarkable asset. Such prices motivate collectors to search rolls, collections, and old holdings with renewed energy. The idea that a single dime can achieve four-figure value fuels constant interest. This coin is valuable not only for its price potential, but for its role in preserving America's monetary history. It marks a continuation of trusted design during a modern age. The Denver Mint's reputation strengthens buyer confidence. Coins from this mint are known for consistent strikes, making top examples especially desirable. As time passes, fewer pristine 1990 D dimes remain available. This natural reduction adds pressure to the market and increases long-term appreciation. Collectors see this dime as a smart addition to a balanced collection, combining affordability at entry level with strong upside at higher grades. The emotional value of owning a coin from this era also matters. It connects collectors to everyday American life while holding hidden potential. Many buyers seek this dime as a long-term hold, believing its recognition and demand will only grow stronger with time. The 1990 Liberty dime proves that modern coins can still carry serious value and respect among collectors worldwide. This is why so many people actively want to buy it, study it, and preserve it for the future. The USA 1 dime 1990 Liberty coin mintmark stands as a reminder that even small coins can carry big stories, strong demand, and impressive maximum value for those who recognize its true worth.